Morning, Lead Bullets for Life here. It's Sunday morning. Beautiful day. It's going to be in the upper 80s, low 90s today. One of our first, high temperatures for June. All right, guys, we're going to go on the F-250, part 6, and we're going to pull out the starter. I don't get sick of looking at this motor. I tell you, I love it. Just love it. All right, so first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to take off the disconnect the battery cables, then go underneath the truck and disconnect them, the motor from the bell housing. Looks like it's a ½ inch. Okay. Morning. So a ½ inch open end, closed end for the power cable. That goes the solenoid. A little bit pretty tight. The starter motor itself is not in cruddy condition. It appears to be a rebuild though. But again, there's no like oil leaks on it or street crud, which is pretty surprising. Here on the front of it though, there's a little bit of it, but not too much. I guess this here area shields off the back part of it, and which tells me that there's no leaks in the front of the oil pan, which is a good thing. Wow, this bolt's pretty tight. Almost there though. I haven't priced out the starters yet, so take the core off and get a hold of a riders and see how much they want for one. Alright, so the bolts to the bell housing is going to be a ½ inch, so I'm just going to socket right now. So, got my glasses on because there's a little bit of dirty oil under here that's dripping on my face. I'll just sort of... I think the hardest part is going to be getting the bolt out from the top. These aren't too tight, which is a good thing. I can pull them on my fingers. Here we go. But yeah, it appears to be a rebuild, and it looks like it hasn't been on too long, based on the condition of the body itself. You know, not having too much oil on it. Again, it's kind of rough getting the bolts off. One thing I want to note though, right over here in my oil galley plug, it looks like it's been threaded when they rebuilt it, and which is a good thing because it holds pressure better. I don't know what the oil pressure is. I have to get some gauges for it. So on the very top of the starter motor is the bolt, and I believe there's 2 bolts there. This is going to be the hardest part to get. I'm going to have to do it by hand with an open end wrench. I don't think I may or may not be able to get a extension and a socket in there. So we'll give it a try. Alright guys, so what I did was I found the bolt on the top of the starter, and I need more leverage, so I took a pair of vice grips and hooked it up like this. This way it would support. And little by little I'm taking the nut off. So it's not easy. I don't think I can get a socket in there effectively to remove the bolt.
So we'll just have to do it by hand, the old-fashioned way.
I can see it. Today's a little overcast. It's a 1/2 inch socket or open end wrench. Not easy. I got my hand in between the hood and the and again, it's really dark down there, so I'm trying to finagle it as best I can. There we go. If I can just get it open enough to get my fingers in there to twist it, might be able to do it that way too. Alright, so I removed the battery, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to lay down here and then poke my head down to the firewall and reach that bolt from there. So I'll put a carpet up here, keep myself from getting poked and stuff, so we'll try that method. Alright, so right now it's just got a few threads left, and what I did, I stuck a rubber oil pan on the bottom, a plastic oil pan on the bottom, in case it falls down, because it's going to fall down because I don't have another person to support it, and I can't get a jack under there to support it because there's too many cross members and stern rods in the way. So but it's coming out. Just got, you know, a few more turns and it should come free. But guys, it's like the hardest bolt to pull off, well, you know, without having to take off the exhaust pipes and all. So but it can be done, but it has to inch your way through. Alright, so I stuck the jack handle under the motor there, starter motor, just in case it falls down and it won't fall so hard. So I got it leveled out to where there's no stress on the bolt and the threads. Alright guys, perfecto. It landed right on top of the oil pan, so I'm going to pull it out from here. And beautiful job. Okay. Alright guys, so the motor landed smack on the oil pan. Here's the bolt here. The threads look okay. There's no damage to the threads because basically it was hanging on like this, cockeyed, and you know, these are like 4 pounds or so. But anyways, what I should have done was I should have pulled this one off first, the top one off first, and then which was this one here, top one off first, and then right on this side. There we go. Right here. So this is the top one here. I should have pulled that one off last. I'm sorry, first, and then pull the bottom ones here last. So this way it'll support the motor without tipping it. Okay guys, this concludes part 6 of our F-250 rescue. So we got our starter removed, and it's quite heavy, and it's been around a while. You can see all the rust on it, so I'm pretty sure that there's rust on top of the casing too. Even though from the bottom it looked fine, but over the years of sitting there getting water, and I'm pretty sure that the armatures are pretty rusted out, and that caused the contacts to wear out. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Lebos Fly out. We'll be with part 7 next episode, and we'll see us putting a new starter in, and we'll let you know how much it costs. All right.